Hi everyone, this is Lauren Tracy with X Factor Filmmakers, and this is week 2 of Lauren's Reluctant Filmmaker vlog. I've decided to call it that because I'm a filmmaker and generally I like to be behind the camera, but today I am in front of the camera, and every week I'm going to be talking at you in front of the camera because this is a good idea. And my producers were right. And I would really like to connect with you guys, so that's what I'm doing. And it also helps me get my maybe frustrations out and talk about the stuff that's a little bit confusing or that happened this week. Just a way for me to sort of regurgitate what's been going on, and helps me think, and it lets you guys know what's happening. So that's what I'm doing. Happy Halloween again. What are you guys being? This is one part of my Margot Tenenbaum costume. Margot Tenenbaum is, of course, from the Royal Tenenbaums, a Wes Anderson movie. And I'm going to also be cutting my hair to match her. I think it's going to be a cool haircut anyway, though. It's going to be about here, so you guys can tell me next week. She is the angsty character that wears a lot of dark eye makeup and falls in love with her brother. But don't worry too much about that because she's adopted, so it doesn't really count. Convinced my boyfriend to go as the brother, which is weird now that I think about it. Anyway, so I got a couple of notes from my vlog last week. One was from my grandmother. She emailed me, and she is my grammar hound. So she said, Lauren, you know, you really have to watch out for your grammar. A couple times you said, what did I say? Me and my producers, blah, blah, blah. Where, of course, I'm supposed to be saying my producers and I, because you can't say me blank. Like, me went and did such and such. You would say, I went and did such and such. So thank you, Grandma. I'm sure that you will be watching out for me again, and I look forward to it. It's, of course, hard to edit yourself when you're just talking and you don't edit this video, and I'm new at this, so hopefully I'll get better. But thanks. And also, one of my mentors let me know that I should talk a little bit more about the company, the studio, versus talking about Sweet Desert Palm, which I talked more about last week. That is our first feature film that I wrote and will direct. But let's talk about the studio. So to clarify exactly what we are, this is something we're pitching to investors right now, so it's good timing. We are an entertainment website that curates badass female entertainment combined with an entertainment studio that makes original badass female entertainment. So unlike a normal or typical Hollywood or independent production company or studio, we don't just make stuff that comes from us that's original and put it out there in the world and sell it to a distributor and then let go. We connect with our audience through curating stuff that is very similar to the stuff that we want to make, or really just stuff that we love because we're fans too, right? And we're constantly consuming. So the internet is an amazing tool, as all of you guys know, to find things that are sort of hidden and to share cool stuff. So what we do, myself and my interns, are curate stuff that we really love as fans, and that just happens to directly correlate with the stuff that we want to make. So we're bringing in an audience that is naturally going to like the things that we create. And so as we make those things, we can start feeding them that too. And Sweet Desert Palm will be shooting in the spring, so the behind-the-scenes stuff we have now is minimal, but that's just going to increase as we cast and get more money for the film and find locations. Speaking of, I have a little bit of news about that. Cross your fingers, the paperwork isn't all the way through yet, but we got news, my producers and I got news this week that we might be able to shoot at the palm tree oasis that we want to shoot at outside of Tucson, Arizona. So if you want to check that out, again, it's not definite, But if you want to sort of get a sneak peek of where we might be shooting, Google Agua Caliente Park, Tucson, Arizona, and you will find some cool pictures. So probably more on that later when one of my producers and I go and scout in December. So keep an eye out for that. But anyway, that's what we do at X Factor, and I'll be talking more and more about this, and if anybody has any questions about what we do or you want me to answer something, go ahead and ask me. You can email me from the site xfactorfilm.com or just comment on the YouTube video. And if you like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel or go to xfactorfilm.com and sign up for our email newsletter, and or follow us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook. I'm on Instagram, Lauren Makes a Movie, and Tumblr. All right. Thanks, guys. Happy Halloween. Creep yourselves out. Watch something weird. If you go to our site, we have some suggestions of things to watch. I'm excited for Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal, so I'm hoping to see that in theaters this weekend. All right. See ya.